What's up, everybody? Welcome back to TD Fans Talk, y'all. Man. Great news this morning, man. Unfortunate for the person who's in the headlines this morning, but great news this morning, man. Our chances of winning the division, actually, I mean, believe it or not, it got a little better, y'all. Josh Gordon reportedly stepping away from football to take care of personal issues, but that's just an escape from the fact that he basically man, still cool. He got in a little trouble, and he's still violating the substance abuse policy. And they knew the suspension was coming, so he basically just stepped away. He actually stepped away from the New England Patriots to work on his personal life. And basically what that means is he violated again, man. He basically violated his terms and conditions of the of his reinstatement or whatever it may be. But the New England Patriots are without Josh Gordon, guys. He played 11 games with the Patriots. Those 11 games, man, he was able to produce over 700 yards, about 720 yards, 3 touchdowns. So he obviously turned out to be a 1,000-yard receiver for the Patriots if he had played a full season, but that's not going to be the case. And basically his average is somewhere, his average is roughly about 1,100 yards is what he would have ended up with had he played a full season with the Patriots. But he's not going to be playing a full season nor the playoffs because his suspension is on the way, and he's stepping away to basically try to make himself a better man. So unfortunately, you know, the young man has to go through what he goes through. Hopefully he can get the help needed to overcome whatever substance, you know, he's struggling with, whatever that whatever that may be. What's up, Steve? But the reality is, it just got more realistic for the Miami Dolphins, man. And I didn't even realize this. The last play of the game where they were trying to win the game versus Pittsburgh, they actually took him out. They had already started their transition of, we know this guy isn't going to be here. We know that we're not going to be able to have him after this week. And they end up losing that game. So that's something to keep an eye out on, man. They're going to be without one of their top receivers. There's not really any options out there for him at this point. It's going to be rough, man. It's going to be rough for the Patriots. They already, you know, fighting to have a good back end of the season. So, yeah, I know he left the patch. That's what I'm reporting right now. Josh Gordon is gone, man. Josh Gordon is officially gone from the patch, y'all. So, they're going to be without another weapon, and they already seem like they're declining and struggling just a little bit. So this will be interesting, guys. This will definitely be interesting to watch how this ends up, how it finishes out. I'm really interested in this because the Patriots have 2 division games, man. If I'm not mistaken, they play the Jets and Buffalo. And of course, we could look at the Jets and Buffalo. Oh, the Patriots should still be okay. But late December games, division, guys, the Miami Dolphins we really got to take care of our business now. We got to take care of our business now, man. I mean, we cannot give up this opportunity because, I mean, I won't be surprised if the Patriots are shocked, y'all. They have the potential to be shocked. And my homie Steve hit it right on the head, man. This might be the last year of their dynasty. This might be last year might have been the last year of their dynasty. Because the way things are looking, they might even, it might be tough for them to make the playoffs. They still ain't, I don't even know if they've locked in a playoff spot. That's what's crazy about it. What's up, y'all? That's what's even crazy about it, man. I don't even know if they guarantee playoffs. If they lose out and we win out, we definitely won the division. But do they even still have a shot to be in the playoffs, man? That's something, man, I need to go, when I get to the house, man, I got to look that up. I got to look at that, man. Do they even got a shot to get in the playoffs if they lose out? Man, Imagine that, y'all. The Dolphins actually still got a chance to win a division, and we getting this news on the Patriots that Josh Gordon is no longer there. Now they got a big hole at receiver. But the only thing I don't like about it all, now we have to rely on Buffalo and the Jets to take care of business, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. We know how the Patriots look without Josh Gordon early this season. And everybody wanted to call it, oh, we always start slow in September. They did not look good. They look pretty bad. They look pretty bad, man. They look pretty bad. Josh Gordon comes in, they turn it around. And still didn't look great now. Let's be honest, still didn't look great, but they turn it around. So this is going to be interesting, man. Both home games for the Pats would be epic meltdown. I agree, but still they missing a weapon. It is a division game. It is a division game, man. Why did he leave? Because he's working on his personal life. That's what he said. He's stepping away from football to work on his personal life. But reports are already out that the reality is he knew another suspension was coming for violating his reinstatement originally. Basically violating the terms of the substance abuse policy. He was already reinstated, and you know it's on a probational period, and he's violated that again, y'all. He violated it again. So that's why he's stepping away. He's basically stepping away before they suspend him, which the suspension is going to come anyway. Okay? So, and the Patriots knew this. They knew it. Think about it. Last play of the game versus Pittsburgh, you have like Patterson or whatever, whoever you had out there, and you got Gordon on the bench. They knew it was coming. They knew it was coming. They were like, it is what it is, man. We moving on from this guy. They moving, and they got production from him, y'all. 11 games. In 11 games, they get 720 yards and 3 touchdowns. He surely was a 1,000-yard receiver, on pace for it if he played early in the season for him and later in these last 2 games, but that's not going to happen. But good news for Miami, man. We got 4 or 5 scenarios to get in, but man. See, I think Buffalo can pull it off against the Patriots without Gordon. It's them Jets, man. It's the Jets game, the last game. I don't know if they can get it done, y'all. I think Buffalo can get it done. I know we can beat the Jags, but it's that Jets game where I don't know if they can get it done versus the Patriots. And us playing Buffalo that last game is going to be tough too. I don't care what nobody say. We better take care of business, but it's still going to be tough. TD, hands on the wheel, please. Hey, I was at a red light when I did that. Now I'm not, but still, hey, I'm a good driver, man. I'm good. But I appreciate you thinking about my safety. Love you for that, man. But yeah, man, this is interesting, guys. We got to keep our eyes out on this one. We got to keep our eyes open on this one. I love it. It's good news for us. I mean, if it turns out that way, we shall see. I already know Kiss the Ring's going to be in the chat section later, talking his trash, saying it won't matter, but he knows he's worried. I mean, Patriot Nation know that they're concerned about this. 2 division games. Luckily for them, they have them at home in Foxborough. They lucky in Gillette Stadium. They lucky about that, which I hate. Wow, they get 2 home games to end the season. Ridiculous, man. And most of their tough out-of-division games are at home, too, this year, when the Dolphins had to literally go on the road for most of them. But that's neither here nor there. The NFL, you know how they do us. It's normal. But, guys, this we're going to keep an eye out on it, okay? We're going to keep an eye out on this situation this Sunday. We're going to keep an eye out if the Patriots go down and we get the W like we need to. Man, things going to be real at that point. The Patriots going to be in panic mode. The Patriots are going to be in panic. Listen, the Patriots lose to the, if the Patriots lose to the Jets, if the Patriots lose to the Jets this week and we beat the Jaguars, the Patriots will beat, no, if they lose to Buffalo this week, that's who they play. If they lose to Buffalo this week and we beat the Jags, the Patriots are going to be in panic mode, y'all. Now the Jets is their last game. I'm not very excited about that, but hey, who knows? They will be in panic mode, though. They know it. They know it, man. This is gonna be real interesting, man. This is like a little semi-gift for us, but it depends on how it turns out. But can y'all imagine that, man? It ain't far-fetched if you really think about it. But the Dolphins winning the division? The Miami Dolphins winning the division after all of this and all the turmoil, all the drama, all the ups, all the downs, all the injuries, all the bad coaching moments, offensive line debacles, man, defensive debacles. Can you imagine? I mean, we're in week 16 of the NFL season and we still have a shot at winning the division, y'all. And if it happens, you know, the Patriots fans, oh, y'all just lucked out. The Miami Miracle, you lucked out. Josh Gordon got in trouble again. No, I mean, the league lucked out that we had the injury. I'm excited, man. This is, I mean, any opportunity is excitement at this point. Any opportunity is excitement at this point. Man, the Miami Dolphins, just think, y'all, 2 weeks from now, can you believe the Miami Dolphins actually won a division? The Patriots are no more. The dynasty is over. That's what they're going to say. That's going to be the headlines. Who's the next team in the AFC? And they have to automatically crown the Dolphins are the next team in the AFC East. They literally, regardless of the circumstance, they made the playoffs with all their problems. With all their problems, they have to be the future team of the AFC East. I don't see the Patriots getting that much better. Brady should be on his downhill decline. Brady is not having his best season. There's no question about that. To be honest with you, the best game he done had this season was the one against the Dolphins. And I ain't talking about that first one. I ain't talking about the first game where they killed us. It was the one we won. Because look at all the weeks before that. Brady did not look good, man. He just hasn't looked good. Not having his best season, man. Yeah, man. This is gonna be real interesting, man. All eyes on this situation right here. I mean, it make you want to watch this situation more than the other situations, more than the other scenarios getting in. Especially after Gordon no longer being with the team. We shall see, man. They're gonna be missing a huge threat. Defenses will have an opportunity to hone in on Gronk a lot more. And what's his name, man? Not Amendola, but dang, how am I forgetting the receiver in the Patriots, man? Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. The receiver from he was suspended the first 4 games of the season. Edelman, yes. Thank y'all. Edelman, yes. They're gonna be able to hone in on those guys a little more, and they'll be able to focus on stopping the run a little more. But we shall see, man. We shall see. I can't believe I'm sitting here thinking about rooting for the Jets, y'all. Come on, Jets. You're trash, but do something. Do something. Please don't be tanking. I mean, your season's already a tank, but go out with some dignity. Please go out with some dignity. Play your best football and have a chance. You know? And you know what? I mean, real talk, I think they can get it done. I don't care what nobody say. You can disagree with TD. I think they can get it done against the Patriots. This year, the way they playing, of course, it's the Patriots. You never count them out. I mean, you'll be a fool to count them out. But, I mean, I think it can be pulled off, man. It really can be pulled off, y'all. So, hey, we shall see. I mean, they lost already this season. I mean, who did they, y'all fill me in because I done already forgot. Who did they lose to already this season? Was it Buffalo or the Jets? They already went down in one of those games, didn't they? Or no? Y'all let me know, man. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. We'll see. Y'all let me know. I'll see whenever I get to the house. No, so we're depending on them going down right now, man. And we'll definitely win the division if they lose these 2 games, because we would have a 5-1 AFC East record. And I told y'all at the beginning of the season, in order for us to be the team that we claim we want to be, we have to go 5-1 in the division. We got to sweep the Jets, we got to sweep Buffalo, and split with the Patriots. I said that in my prediction video before the season even started. And we on pace for that. We got a chance to get it done. We got a chance to get it done, y'all. We shall see, man. This is going to be exciting. I can't wait for the game breaks on Sunday while we streaming the Dolphins game. I cannot wait for the game breaks, man. I just cannot wait to see what happens, man. Oh man, excuse me. It's gonna be shocking if we just see like a 21-zip Jets up at halftime, boy. We're gonna be glued to the team. But y'all already know, man. Let's call it how it is. If we don't take care of our own business, none of it matters. I said this last week, man. I said it last week. We gotta take care of our own business first, man. And that started with the Vikings. Imagine us beating the Vikings and hearing this news. Oh, the Patriots only got to lose one, and we only need to win one out of the last two? Oh, my God. We would almost been saying, oh, it's going to happen. Let's go. Let's go. But now, you know, we got a 2-week period where it's like, let's see what happens, guys. But it's great news. It gives us a lot. I mean, we went yesterday. It was like, you know, we got to hope for a lot. We shall see. But now it's like, hey, we got to hope for some things, but things are looking a little bit more realistic. And I love it like that, man. It's better than what it was yesterday, and that's all it's about, man. Now all we need is for them to come out and say Tom Brady done broke his ankle in practice. Oh, man, Super Bowl, here we come, baby. Oh, man, that would be so crazy, man. But, hey, we at that point, y'all. This is TD Fans Talk. We got great news. It is what it is. We shall see. Excuse me. But, hey, at the end of the day, we also got to call it how it is. What are we going to see on the defensive end? Are we going to see a competitive defense? Are we going to see Matt Burke putting the defense in a great situation to be dominant offensively? Are we going to be able to move the ball on that ridiculous defense that the Jaguars got? Because that's what's been keeping them in games, even though they've sucked. Their defense has still kept them in games. I mean, they've lost a lot of games like 9-6, 12-10, like ridiculously tough defensive games. So can our offense move, or will we stall all day? Will our defense take care of business on their offense, or will our defense make their offense finally start clicking? Look what we did with Cousins. We made Cousins look like a good quarterback. Man, it don't get no worse than that. We make them look like a good quarterback. We made Cousins look like a good quarterback. And J. Ross said tank already. Why? The best we can get is like a 16th pick? Why tank? Even if we win out, we still gonna end up around, and even if we win out and don't make the playoffs, we still gonna end up with what, 18th to 19th pick? What are we talking about? Just tank. That's just ridiculous, man. You got a chance to make the playoffs. You talk about tank already. When at the end of the day, what, you want 2 positions better in the draft? Come on, man. Come on. Get out of here with that crap, man. Yeah, that's if you're a Dolphins fan, I question your fanhood. I'm calling you out. I question your fanhood for even saying that. Tank already. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. At the end of the day, man, we got a shot, y'all. We got a better opportunity than we did yesterday. Patriots going without their weapons. They got a good coaching staff, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna scheme the best they can to overcome it. But at the end of the day, there's some things that you can overcome, but you can't hide. And Josh Gordon changed their whole season. Y'all see the direction they were headed, man. Y'all saw where they were headed. It just wasn't looking good at all. Insert Josh Gordon, the whole season changed. Remove Josh Gordon, what shall we see? What's that? They on the think about it. If they lose out, that's going to be 4 games in a row that they lost, starting with the what? Miami Miracle, which deflated them. Then they said, well, we'll bounce back. They went to Pittsburgh and got even more deflated. It might be just enough to oh man, y'all. It might be just enough for them to get an L this week versus the Buffalo Bills, man. And Buffalo ain't no cakewalk, y'all. I know we keep on looking at their record, but they've been getting better and better. That's why I said that last game is gonna be tough for us. It don't matter. Say the last game is gonna be tough. Not only is it gonna be tough, we go to Buffalo. Man, this is interesting, y'all. Man, how perfect would it be for Buffalo to beat the Patriots? as long as they keep putting them hits on Gronk, because Gronk banged up, y'all. That's something they're not talking about either. Gronk is banged up bad, and he got banged up in our game, and the Steelers game he got banged up even more. He been taking some hits. A lot of defense been like, Gronk gonna catch the ball anyway, let him. Just make sure you keep punishing him. That's what they doing. Make sure you keep punishing him, and he's been getting punished. That's why he been around here not walking around limping and doing all that mess, man. Gronk feeling it, man. That's why every week is like, is he gonna play? Yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna go. Everybody banged up this time of year, but I like how banged up the Patriots are, man. I love it, man. Y'all, we gonna see, man. It's hard to get excited right now. It's hard to not get excited, but Sunday, man, we shall see what we get out of this. We shall see, y'all. But this TD Fans Talk, guys, thank y'all for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank y'all for rocking with me, rolling with me, hanging out with me. Last night I had some fun on that Q&A the last hour. Appreciate everybody that tuned into that. But the season's not over, man. It's so funny how half the fan base want to say, oh, it's over. It is what it is. Same old Dolphins. I don't understand why people say same old Dolphins. Like we can go 9-7 and we saying same old Dolphins. Well, we are, TD, same old Dolphins that get you 7-9, 8-8, 9-7. Same Dolphins. We might be able to achieve 9-7 with massive injuries. The same old Dolphins would have been like 4-12 with the injuries that we had. This ain't the same Dolphins. If we go 9-7, it ain't the same Dolphins. 9-7 with all these injuries? Come on, man. Get out of here with the same old Dolphins crap. 9-7 with all these injuries. I agree, it would have been the same Dolphins had we went 4-12 with the same injuries or something like that. Because without the injuries, it probably would have put us around 7 or 8 wins. But no, this was a much better team, y'all. Much better team. It's just most people are just disappointed that we might not make the playoffs. You got to understand situational football, everything that's transpired through the organization this year. Some of it you can't, hey, it is what it is, man. But even if we make the playoffs, I will be honest with y'all, I do not like going into the playoffs without Gore. Somebody asked me last night, will Albert Wilson come back if we go to the playoffs? It is a possibility. I think they're going to end the season, but based off of reports weeks ago, if we were to make a playoff appearance, we might be able to see him back. But, you know, we can't bank on that. You know, we cannot bank on that. So it just depends, man. It just depends. Xavier Howard is practicing, though. We got some news that he's trying to be on the field. So we shall see, man. We shall see. I think we win this game against the Jaguars heavily on defense. I think we create some turnovers, 4 points. I think the offense may still have a rough go at it, but we still at least find the end zone. Excuse me. We find the end zone about 2 times, and some people may be like, that ain't saying much, but against Jaguars defense, that ain't bad. Remember, they gave the Patriots fits. They beat the Patriots. They gave the Colts, I mean, what, did they shut the Colts out? So, I mean, you can't underestimate this defense. Our defense, this is going to have to be a game that our defense wins, but I think our offense might be able to produce 2 touchdowns. Once again, y'all may say that's nothing to be happy about, but against this team, that would be semi-impressive, y'all, to be quite honest with you. Based off of how our offense is going and how our offensive line is going, 2 touchdowns by the offense would be very impressive this week. And if we can get a defensive score, in a field goal or something like that, man, we run away with this game in the 20s, and they only put up at max 10 to 14 points. But we shall see. We shall see. It will be very, very, very interesting, man. What kills me is that we have no depth at all. Very sad, TD. I know, man. I know, and that's what the issue was. I mean, technically, we actually did have depth coming into the season in certain positions, but it's funny how the positions that we didn't have depth in were kind of okay, and the positions that we did have depth in we've ran it down, and now we're starting our depth. So we're just a team that has everybody playing with no depth behind it. I mean, you know how many positions, if they went down, we have nobody? You know how many positions that, I mean, think about it. If the quarterback goes down, we already know what we got in that. If Tunsil goes down, we know what we got. If anybody on the O-line goes down, oh my gosh, their replacement is like, oh man. Oh man. Receivers. Any of them go down, we hurt. Because we missing Jakeem Grant and Albert Wilson. Man. Any of them go down, it's not great. You know, running backs, Gore out now. Drake goes out. I think we'll still be straight at running back because we got Balaj and Bolden and Drake. So that's not as bad. I mean, think about it. Secondary, any one of the secondary go out, we right back to, oh man, we can't afford one. Because for the life of me, if we could just keep McTire off the field, oh my gosh. When that man is on the field, I'm just not happy. I'm just not happy, man. Linebackers, same thing. One of them go out, it's like, we already only, to me, two of them performing. One of them's like, you know, we ain't got no more depth. D-line, ain't no question about it. We already know what we have no depth. You're right, John. We have no depth at this point of the season. And people say same old Dolphins. And for the life of me, man, y'all don't understand. We done lost over 11, 12 players, starter capable players for the season, y'all. For the season, y'all. Man. Tough, man. Jakeem Grant, Albert Wilson, Frank Gore, 2 defensive tackles. Man, the left guard, the center. Hopefully we get Xavier Howard back. And that's not to mention all the turmoil we went through for the season. Remember, we had games without Kenny. Remember, Tunsil actually sat a game, him and Juwan James. I mean, y'all remember this stuff? Man, we done had so many injuries, man. So many. Devontae Parker, we know what he been going through. Man, so many injuries, man. Bobby McCain's been out of game. Can't make this stuff up. We done been through a lot this year, y'all. That's why y'all got to get away from that same old Dolphins. Same old Dolphins that might win 9 games despite everything we went through. Do you know in the past, us going through this would spell disaster? 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 if we lucky. Maybe even 1 in 15, who knows? We all right, man. We good, y'all. Hey, y'all, this TD Fans Talk, man. Just wanted to drop that news on y'all. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in to TD Fans Talk. I appreciate your love, appreciate your support. The best thing you can do to support this channel, guys, even bigger than donations, is just sharing the videos, letting your friends and family members know about the channel. The more we grow, the funner it gets, guys. The more our channel grows, the more we do, the more fun it gets, and the more interactive we have it. And I love it, man. I love what I'm doing. I love enjoying time, spending time with y'all, chatting about me Dolphins, because it's my team. I bleed Dolphin blood. Y'all already know that. I appreciate everybody on the chat right now, though, man. For me. So once again, peace, y'all. Love y'all. Y'all have a good day, man. Make the most out of your day. You know, whatever that may be, even if you can be a blessing, how do you do it? However you can. I'm out, y'all. Love y'all.